The message came without anger. It came without threats. Humanity sent a short warning to the alien alliance. Only a few lines. Clear and calm. Do not enter human space. Do not harm our people. This is your final warning. The alien leaders laughed. They sat in their grand council halls and mocked the message. Humans were young. Humans were divided. They believed humans feared real war. The Alliance decided to test them. A small alien fleet crossed into human border space. They attacked a distant human colony. Cities burned. Civilian ships were destroyed. Families were lost in silence. The aliens waited for a response. None came. Days passed. Human space remained quiet. No speeches. No threats. No fleets moved. The alien commanders smiled. They believed the humans were afraid. They believed the warning was empty. What they did not see were the human eyes watching. What they did not hear were the orders being given. Deep in human space, old systems came online. War rooms filled with calm voices. No anger. No panic. Only focus. Human leaders studied every attack, every ship, every weakness. The silence continued, and that silence began to feel heavy. Some alien officers felt uneasy. Something was wrong. Humans did not beg. They did not rush. They waited, because the warning had already been given, and humanity never gave a warning without meaning it. The alien alliance celebrated the attack. They believed the humans had learned fear. More fleets moved forward. More human worlds were marked as targets. Still, there was no response. Inside human space, the silence was not empty. It was controlled. Human leaders met in quiet rooms. No shouting. No long speeches. Only decisions. Old laws were opened. Laws written after humanity's darkest wars. Weapons sealed for generations were unlocked. Human fleets did not gather in open space. They moved in shadows. They hid behind stars and dark matter fields. The aliens never noticed. Then one alien supply fleet vanished. No distress signal. No wreckage. No survivors. The Alliance searched for answers. Their sensors found nothing. Days later, another fleet disappeared. Then another. Fear replaced confidence. Alien commanders argued. Some demanded a full attack on Earth. Others warned that something was wrong. Still, they mocked humanity's silence. What they did not know was this. Humans were not defending. They were choosing targets. Human ships struck fast and left nothing behind. No glory. No message. Only absence. At last, a single alien outpost received a signal. A human signal. It was short. You ignored the warning. Nothing more. Moments later, the outpost went dark. Across the Alliance, alarms began to sound. Trade routes collapsed. Communications failed. The humans had not reacted in anger. They had responded with intent. And intent, once chosen, does not stop. The galaxy began to change. Alien fleets no longer traveled freely. Every jump felt dangerous. Every signal could be a trap. Humans were everywhere, yet nowhere. Human ships did not fight long battles. They struck fast. They destroyed engines, not cities. They cut escape paths first. Alien commanders could not understand it. Humans did not chase glory. They chased results. One by one, alien listening posts went silent. Navigation beacons vanished. Supply depots burned in deep space. No warning came this time. A captured alien officer finally saw a human ship up close. It was smaller than expected. Dark. Silent. The human captain spoke only once. You had your chance. Then the officer was released. His ship was left intact. The message was clear. Fear spread faster than any fleet. Alien leaders demanded peace talks. They sent messages filled with apologies and offers. Human space did not answer. Instead, another alien fleet was erased near a dying star. The explosion lit the system for hours. Other races began to watch in silence. They saw how humans fought. No rage. No cruelty. Only precision. The hunt moved closer to the alien core worlds. Each step planned. Each strike measured. Humans studied alien habits. They attacked when confidence was highest. The Alliance started pulling fleets back, but it was too late. Humans were already inside their borders. Deep inside a human command center, a single rule was repeated. Do not stop. Do not rush. Finish the task. The galaxy finally understood. This was not a war of anger. It was a correction. And corrections, once begun, are never gentle. The galaxy was no longer loud. Trade lanes once full of ships were empty. Space stations dimmed their lights. Every race was watching humanity. Stories spread from system to system. Stories of fleets that vanished, of commanders who never sent a final signal. The Alien Alliance tried to control the fear. They banned all talk of human attacks. They called it propaganda. No one believed them. Smaller alien races began to move away from Alliance space. They remembered the human warning. They remembered how calm it was. Inside the Alliance Council, panic grew. Some leaders demanded total war. Others demanded peace at any cost. Messages were sent to human space. Offers of land. Technology. Apologies. None were answered. Human fleets continued their advance. Not fast. Not slow. Perfectly timed. They did not destroy civilian worlds. They cut power. They shut down defenses. They left planets alive, but helpless. That was worse. Captured alien soldiers were released again. Each carried the same message. Leave human space forever. Those soldiers spoke of humans without hatred. They spoke of humans as something colder, inevitable. One alien historian finally understood. Humans were not seeking revenge. They were enforcing a rule. Cross the line once, and the cost is high. Cross it after a warning, and the cost is everything. Across the galaxy, other empires took note. They rewrote their laws. They changed their borders. No one wanted to test humanity. As the Alliance's core systems came into view, silence returned. A deeper silence. Because now the humans were close. And when humans come this far, they do not turn back. The alien capital system was surrounded. Human fleets appeared at the edge of the system, silent and countless. They did not rush forward. They waited. Inside the alien capital, fear ruled. Leaders argued. Voices shook. Old pride was gone. Emergency messages were sent again. They begged this time. They offered resources. They offered territory. They offered obedience. The human response came at last. A single transmission. Clear. Cold. This war ended when you ignored the warning. Nothing more. Human fleets moved. Defense platforms were disabled in minutes. Power grids failed across the system. Military command centers went dark one by one. Human ships avoided cities. They avoided civilians. They struck only those who chose a war. Alien war fleets launched in desperation. They were destroyed before reaching formation. There was no dramatic battle. No final speech. Only efficiency. One alien leader demanded mercy. He spoke of peace. He spoke of regret. A human commander answered him directly. Mercy was offered before the first shot. The communication ended. The Alliance command structure collapsed. Military leaders were captured. War systems were shut down permanently. The capital world was left standing, but powerless. Human fleets did not occupy it. They did not claim victory. They left a final marker in orbit, a simple signal broadcast on all channels. Warning ignored. Clemency denied. As human ships turned away, the galaxy watched in silence. The message was clear. Humanity did not enjoy this war, but they would finish it. Completely, the war ended without celebration. Human fleets left the alien capital system in silence. No flags were raised. No victory messages were sent. Across the galaxy, systems slowly returned to life. Trade resumed. Borders were redrawn. But nothing was the same. The alien alliance was gone. Not destroyed, but broken beyond repair. Its leaders were removed. Its fleets dismantled. The capital world still stood. Its people were alive. They remembered the cost of ignoring a warning. Humanity returned to its space. Old weapons were sealed again. War laws were closed. Life continued. But the galaxy remembered. New rules spread among the stars. Warnings from humans were now studied carefully. Every word was weighed. Young species learned about the war in quiet classrooms. They learned that humans did not seek control. They learned that humans preferred peace. But they also learned something else. Humans do not repeat warnings. A single message remained active in deep space, left behind by humanity, broadcast in every known language. Respect the line, or face the consequence. Other empires listened. Some reached out to humans with respect. Others kept their distance. Both were wise choices. Far from the old battlefields, a human observer watched the stars. The war was over. Humanity had not conquered the galaxy. They had corrected it. And correction, once delivered, lasts longer than fear. The stars shone quietly. And somewhere among them, a lesson remained written forever. Humanity does not hunt without reason. But once the hunt begins, it always ends.